Hello and welcome to Gameslap Plays Indie Games episode 13 with me, Sam. First game on the up and going today is Magnet Map. This is a very indie looking platformer which you utilise magnets in a very similar way to the way you use portals in Portal 1 and 2. This is actually quite fun. It's got a quirky look to it that looks like it's been drawn in paint or whatever, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's not by no means a despicable video game, but and it's actually quite trying as well. Yeah, so there we go anyway, we'll get rid of that one. Let's move on to game number 2 today, which is Desert Hopper. Now then, look at this. It's a bit like, was it Desert Storm? Oh, I think that was an army game. Anyway, Motor Storm? Does that ring any bells? For the PlayStation 3? Well, that's pretty much where the similarities end, really. It's rather jerky Avatar Racer. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. Again, it's enjoyable. I mean, what do you expect for 69p? But here we go, we had a race round. The fun lasts for about as long as your patience does, until you realise the little quirks. The handling's not exactly up to scratch. Your vehicle doesn't really appear to be actually on the road. So anyway, then we moved on to Muffy Boy, which is the big pile of shite today. Don't really understand what was going on here. Are you in prison? I'm not sure. And I went up to this filing cabinet, picked up this glowing ball. Nothing, can't do anything there. In fact, this actually reminds me of a game that I used to play in primary school on an Acorn, BBC Acorn computer. I'm not sure if I'm using the toilet there. I'd like to think that I was. So I'll go and see my chum down here. Does he want the ball? No? Oh, right. Oh. It was only after doing that twice that I noticed that my lives were going down. There we are. There we are. And that's the longest amount of time I played that game. Hit him with a bottle, I'm assuming. Is he a borrower? That's what it is. Anyway, we're going up to the next game now. I've absolutely no idea what this game was called. We'll just call it Shit Halo. Because it actually looks, to me anyway, like the original demo that Microsoft did for that Bungie did for Halo before it went to the Xbox, when it was a PlayStation exclusive, and it was like a kind of third-person strategy game, and even that had more promise than this. I can understand what they've tried to do, but I'm not quite sure why your character looks like he does. But anyway, so nothing particularly fancy this in this episode of Indie Games. I promise that next time I upload an episode there'll be some more fun games in. Maybe I might even hunt out a Minecraft rip-off. Or maybe, hell, Avatar Horse Racing, who knows. Anyway, there we go, that's Gameslap Plays Indie Games episode 13. Look at that, I'm looking for some. I'm looking for all of us.